What up, New Gaming Order? We back smacking hoes like juggernaut bitches. This is
We
Alex.
do not abuse women.
What? Hold on. Let me.
I am not the views and opinions of Mr. Alex Lexus are not shared by all members.
No, he down with me. We family. He down with me. Yo, we go down in this shit.
I don't smack no hoes. Okay?
Well,
I smack hoes, but in the nether regions.
wait, guys, chill. Wait,
don't say that.
You want to know why? Because we don't want the social justice warriors coming after me and Nelson. So, with that being said,
the social justice warriors.
SJW.
Well, it is what it is. All right, New Gaming Order. Welcome to our podcast for December 10th, 2015. Coming at you with another weekly podcast. I want to shout out to the staff that were able to make it here today. Since I can't,
Fuck the ones that wasn't.
it's dag, yo. Yeah, you know what? I was trying to get everybody, but Nelson and I for the last hour are trying to fix some technical shit. But with that being said, I want to thank you guys for joining us. I actually want to make an announcement. We hit a milestone with 1,700 subs plus. I think more videos, like on a regular basis. I've been doing a lot of single topics as they come out. So been interacting with the fans, which has been a great thing. So I wanted to thank you guys. All right. So going around the table, starting with on your knees is not on tonight. Shout out to him. He got stuck at work late today. But I wanted to start with my cousin Goken. What's going on, man? What you playing? Intro.
What up? We on that Xenoblade Chronicles headache shit for probably the rest of my life because the game doesn't end.
Oh, all right, sweet. All right, Snoop, what's going on, man? What you playing?
I can't talk about what I'm playing, but I'm having fun playing it.
He playing the beta, y'all.
Oh, yo, we get flagged. Hey.
What beta?
It's not even a beta. It's
First off, you won't get flagged because there's no video shown. So,
but he can't talk about it.
You can.
First rule about Fight Club: don't talk about Fight Club.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I'ma talk about it because I don't give up.
Oh, wait a minute. All right, so dude, you finished your intro yet?
I'm done.
Unbelievable. All right, free play mode. What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Why is Hagar punch him in the balls like that? Those watching the Mugen video in the background. But yeah, go ahead, free play mode.
Well, I'm playing too many fucking games. It's causing me to lose a whole bunch of sleep. I'm literally going to work on like an hour's worth of sleep for like the past 2 weeks, man.
All right, well,
I've been playing 4, NBA 2K16, freaking WWE 2K16, been messing with the backwards compatibility games, and this is just too much for a person that's about to turn 35 in like a week. Yo, this is just out of hand.
all right. And so who did I? Okay, Nelson. Intro. Well, actually, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna have you go last. But Senpai, Mr. Gohan, Mr. Pies himself. What's going on, man?
Nothing much, just schoolwork, usual. And I have a general message. So, for all you Xbox fanboys or supporters and PlayStation or PC, now, I know some people would like to fight over which system is better. Now, what I like to point out, we're all gamers. We don't need to argue about what's better. Just video game. All gamers. We're all.
Hey, amen to that.
If we didn't argue, there would be nothing to talk about on the internet.
No, I'm just making a general statement.
No, well, you know what? Considering like I've been at odds with a lot of Sony fans, and I actually made peace with a couple of guys. So I mean,
Alex going to war.
Yeah,
I seen that, Alex.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm just making a general statement around the internet because a lot of people just stick arguments, which is better. I mean, which is the better.
All right. Now with that, did I skip anybody before I go to Nelson? Because I'm kind of blind at the moment. I can't see the chat on Discord.
Everyone went.
All right, Nelson. Surprise, surprise. Nelson was supposed to be taking a hiatus, but he wanted to join us today. So, Nelson, co-CEO, co-partner, just kicking in doors and like, hey, I'm back in this bitch. What's going on?
Nothing, just temporarily back, just probably for this podcast and probably like a few others in the future. Yeah, I just have limited access to my internet. I don't have my full speed no more, so I'm not going to be doing as much. So, thank God I'm here now.
All right. With that being said, we're going to attack our first topic. Social justice warriors. You guys, they put on their armor recently, and it had to do with Uncharted 4. All right. One thing I will give Naughty Dog. I'm going to pick up Uncharted 4 because of their recent actions where standing their ground. Big ups to you guys for that, because social justice warriors have come out and openly protest the fact that there is a black female character from South Africa that's going to be featured in Uncharted 4. And some people went as far as to say, hey, you know what? You guys are being racist because she's going to be voiced by a white voice actress. What the fuck does that matter? If they didn't know, let's say the game came out and you just heard the voice attached to the character that's mocapped, and there was just complete ignorance. Would it matter? These social justice warriors are gonna cause a lot of problems for the gaming industry. And Naughty Dog said, hey, fucking deal with it. We picked the talent that was best suited for their performance in the testing. Okay? So they're up in arms because a white woman is going to be voicing a black character. Now, I'll have you know, you do know that Darth Vader is voiced by James Earl Jones, the acclaimed actor who is of Jamaican origin, a black man. Alright? God of War, Kratos, also voiced by a black man, actor from Living Single. Alright? This social justice warrior shit needs to fucking stop. And I wish that Capcom and Tecmo Koei had the balls that Naughty Dog has for standing their ground and saying fuck you to those guys. What are they gonna do, boycott it? And half of them won't even purchase Uncharted. But I'm gonna purchase Uncharted and support them because they had the kahunas to stand up to these people. Alright, so with that being said, I wanted to give NGO Gokin the floor, and I'm actually going to put the article or the link. You can find it on reddit.com, and I'll have the link to the description below. But cousin, what are your thoughts on this?
I mean, I don't think it matters. I don't when it comes to this stuff, I don't like to have a particular standpoint.
Okay.
I would like to say that it doesn't really matter, because like you pointed out earlier, there are black actors that have been behind, supposed white characters, or vice versa, right?
Yeah.
Like, the voice doesn't matter. You can have someone like you can't even put a color to a voice. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, it's such a weird thing. You may be able to tell by the way someone speaks that ethnicity, right? But not the sound in particular, right? Because there could be a white person that sounds like James Earl Jones. There could be a white person that sounds like me. Like, it's
yeah.
It's very possible. Like, it's a weird thing, and the way this is just something for people to talk about. It starts all this
to stir up trouble. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, everyone wants to play devil's advocate. Blah blah blah. It is what it is, and hopefully the game.
But Gokin, what's your stand on? Okay, it's a talent, right? Mm-hmm. It shouldn't matter what skin they're in. So those social justice warriors kind of are doing reverse racism, where a black actress or a black character should be voiced by a black actress or voice actor.
So right, and they're talking about we're talking about fiction here, right?
Yes.
So it's not like
you know what? Laura Bailey.
So it's not like they're making a Martin Luther King game and the his voice is being acted by a white person. That would be a little weird, right? I mean, but that's on the people who are making whatever they're making, right? It's a video game. character doesn't exist in real life.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah,
right?
polygons and numbers. Polygons and
Right.
numbers. So,
So-
these people are taking. I don't know why some are so sensitive. You know,
I'll
if
tell
Laura
you what,
Bailey,
though,
her talent, if her performance warrants her to get the role, why should it matter if she's white? It's stupid. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm trying to get out of this podcast. You know, and it's I don't know, but continue.
Yeah, I think the picture of this red girl on the thing is pretty cool. Like the guns and stuff are nice. That's about it.
All right. So, free play mode. What are your thoughts on the social justice warriors that are on Reddit? You know, you guys can follow along. I can't post it in the chat, so the staff, if you can post it in the chat for those who are tuning in, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, I
It's
get that.
fucking stupid, man. Like, as Gokin said, and you said, like, there have been black actors who voiced white characters and vice versa. I'll give you some more. Like the Cleveland Show and Family Guy.
Mm-hmm.
The person who voices Cleveland Brown is played by a white guy, Mike Henry.
And I would have never known that. No one knows. Like, ignorance is bliss, maybe.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, go ahead.
The person who voices Lester on the Cleveland Show, who is portrayed to be like the most southern rednecky white person ever, is a black dude. So it's like, come on, people, really? Is this? I'm probably catch hell for this, but if a white person can pretend to be black and be the head of an NCAA chapter, a white person can voice a black person in a video game.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they're just, you know, up in arms for anything now, you know? Like, why? Why?
I hate social justice warriors because this is the era that we live in, and that people love to complain about the smallest shit.
Yeah.
And smallest and most insignificant things and blow it up to be something that it's not. It doesn't make any kind of sense, but they complain so fervently about it that it gains traction, and then you're forced to pay attention to it, and you're like, you feel stupid for paying attention to it. Like when you say the thing out loud that is being complained about, you realize how stupid that is.
Yes. Now, let me ask you and Gokin this before I give the rest of the panel the floor. Gokin, what is your stand on Naughty Dog maintaining their ground, unlike Capcom and Tecmo Koei, with the censorship for Dead or Alive?
Oh no, I think they're doing the right fucking thing. Like,
Yeah.
they should not back down from this, because guess what? At the end of the day, the people who would want to boycott and blah blah blah, you know what I mean? They're not playing the game. You know what I mean? Most of them are not playing the game.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I
Yeah,
agree
go ahead.
with Gokin. Like, the people who are making the most think about it, like, oh, Dead or Alive Extreme 3 objectifies women and has their tits in bathing suits. And,
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Nintendo censored Xenoblade, so you can't make the tits on the chicks bigger, and fucking...
Yeah.
What else? They excluded the butt slap. Like,
Right, so-
Armika slaps her ass, and it objectifies women.
Right. You know what's
people who are playing the game anyway. Those aren't the people who are going out to buy the game.
But
They're
you know
just
what's
complaining about it just to complain about it.
you know what's funny? You know what's funny about like the boob size thing? What if I'm a girl that have like triple D's, you know? And I want my character to have triple D's like I have triple D's in real life. So you tell me I can't make let's be for real, right? Like if you're gonna be like, well, I want to design a character, so now you can't design an overweight character if you're overweight. You can't have big breasts if you have big breasts. You're telling me that there's a perfect size for all women's breasts.
There you
There's
go.
perfect
That is
size
a good
for
point.
all human bodies.
Yeah,
It is pure ridiculous. Who the hell has set the standard for what women or what
problem
or objects
whatsoever.
look like? You know what I'm
It's
saying?
essentially saying, like, we're so afraid of people's reactions that in order to placate these people who will never be playing the game in the first place, we're gonna make you as a woman, because women do. There are a lot of female gamers out there who play Nintendo consoles, and there are female gamers out there that play Xenoblade and have picked up Xenoblade Chronicles. Like, you are not able to portray an accurate representation of yourself if you're a big busted or small busted woman in our game, because we're afraid of social justice warriors.
Right. Also, that game doesn't even portray black people in the right way, even if you even tried to create one. It's such a weird thing. It's such a weird thing where we're at with all this shit. So.
Okay. All right. So, giving the topic to Noop, what are your thoughts on social justice warriors crying over a white voice actress for a black character for Uncharted 4?
How come they don't get upset when there's an animated series and a wolf doesn't character?
Wait, can you speak up, Noop?
I said, how come they don't get upset when there's a movie starring an anime character? Like, they don't get a real werewolf to do the voice for the wolf.
Yeah, it should be like an actual wolf in the role, right?
How come the Ninja Turtles aren't voiced by turtles?
That's a good point.
Like, come on, man. For real, like, at the end of the day, someone has a job to do, get it done. Now, you're trying to say, you're dragging race into career roles. Like, seriously? Seriously.
Like, I can understand if you were doing a play about Martin Luther King and you had a white dude play Martin Luther King. That would be
That's wrong.
Cause for concern, but
Right.
come on, this is like, unless you actually knew who these people were, which most people don't know who voice actors are, you would never know what race they were.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's strange that they're finding every little thing to complain about, and when they get attention, it's actually causing some changes. Capcom caved in. They showed they were nutless with that. Just simple camera angles. All right. Same thing. Tecmo Koei, and shout out to all your names who couldn't be with us tonight. I think they're gonna sell more Dead or Alive Extreme 3 because of the controversy through Play Asia because of this. But hey, for what it is, it worked. Yeah,
Yeah, PlayStation. Thankfully, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One are region free. So if you want to get your bikini babe volleyball action on, you don't have to worry about modding your console or doing anything extreme to play. You just have to go to Play Asia, plop down possibly $70. I think it
it's
is.
$72 or something like that.
Yeah, and there you go.
All right. Okay, Dragon Senpai, what are your thoughts on folks being so sensitive about who voice acts whatever character? It shouldn't even matter.
I think it's silly, sad, and stupid. Like, come on.
The 3 S's,
really,
dang.
really, like, skin color don't even matter in voice acting. Like, you can have a black dude doing like a redneck white character or whatever. It really doesn't matter. It's just voice acting. That's all you're doing. Really not that hard. Like, come on, skin don't even matter.
Yeah.
And yeah, at the end of the day, it's just their job.
Yeah, it's a job. It's a job.
If it's just like a play or acting, and it's like a specific, character, Martin Luther King, the other guy said, it has to be black dude,
Yeah, there's just certain things, but this is a video game character where you won't really. It's virtual.
It's all made up.
Yeah, it's virtual.
Made up.
Yo, Alex, I have to throw in a little caveat to that, because even in the world of real acting, it doesn't matter what race the actor or actress is, because if you know who Cliff Curtis is, he's like a very well-known actor. He's from Australia, and that man has pretty much played every race of character in television and film known to man. He's played white, black, Hispanic, Asian, Middle Eastern. There is no race that this guy has not played, and he's not any of those races. So even in the world of television and movies, as long as you can look the part, it doesn't fucking matter.
Now, I wanted to add something. There was that Martin Luther King film that was played by a Hispanic guy who looked black. I forget his name. He played a villain. Yeah, he was stabbing himself in that movie when he was a villain. I forget. But I would have never known. I was so convinced he was a black dude. But it didn't matter because he portrayed the role of Dr. King in such a convincing fashion that his talent spoke more volumes than his race. or his
Yeah, it's all-
culture. You know.
Yeah, it's all
So
about.
yeah, it's a shame that people are so freaking petty these days. You know. But yeah, senpai, you were saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying. All it matters is just talent. That's basically it.
Okay. Oh, I also wanted. Well, I had to pull out my other laptop to shout out to that guy, Vlad. Thank you for checking us out. And looking at a couple of comments. Okay. Yeah, you know what? My eyes are kind of like fluffy at the moment. But yeah, we hear you. And also, those of you who watch our monthly wrestling podcast, we have Lyoko Lion in the chat. So shout out to Mr. Equestria. All right. So giving the floor to Nelson. What are your thoughts, man?
I honestly think this is full of nonsense. People shouldn't be judging a character from a video game based on like actual nationality. Kind of dumb. I'm pretty sure, and I'm gonna just say this, I'm pretty sure all you social justice warriors do watch movies and do watch television and don't have a fucking problem with anything that goes on. But you're just trying to find some one little excuse, mainly a video game, that you're probably never gonna fucking play ever, just so that you could run it through like a political campaign and try to gain something out of it, or you're just trying to get attention.
Yeah, they're using it to put themselves on a platform,
right,
in a shameless manner, like Anita Sarkeesian.
Right,
you know?
But just how when for an offline topic, which I won't really discuss, but the point was, if you don't pay them no mind, they can't do nothing.
And that's the problem. Yeah, the companies who actually act on it, like Capcom acting nutless with what they did with the censorship, it's like if you do things like this in Tecmo Koei, you give them a victory that they don't need. And when they get an inch, their confidence, their morale keeps moving up. You know, those of you who play Dynasty Warriors, you see how the game works. Once you start inching over into the enemy territory, the morale gets going and all of that, and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna swarm down on them. You know,
but
Naughty Dog did the right thing by standing their ground.
But what are they gaining out of this? They're not gaining any like nothing. It's just talking. And Capcom is stupid for listening to a bunch of people that is not one making the game. Yeah. They have no say nor no input, but yet they was like, oh wait, yeah, her ass is kind of showing and it's kind of like offensive. I think we should block that. For what? Like honestly, like when we're playing a fighting game, I'm not looking at her bare ass. I'm looking at the basic of what the game is, and it's just for its fighting mechanics. If I wanted to look at bare ass, I'll just go on fucking like Pornhub.com right now, and we get that started.
That's where you be going, Nelson?
No.
Alex.
And Goken's laughing because
guys, hey, we got underage around.
But
you know what, Senpai, you know what? We gotta talk to your parents, man. We don't want to get into any trouble.
But I'm just saying, it makes no sense to have any of this to be, brought upon, especially with gaming. I mean, I just find it funny. Music, we have regular entertainment, we have movies. None of them get ridiculed as hard as video games. It's all fake, people. These characters can't feel anything. Yeah. So why try to defend a video game character? She's not gonna have a say in the matter.
Yeah. And here's the thing too. Video games now, or I don't even want to call them video games. I want to call them digital entertainment, because that's another form of entertainment. Like a game would be like more like Connect 4 or Uno or something like that. This is like interactive movies now. So when you look at this, it's like, man, it's a virgin territory where they don't have things in place to protect the creative studios who are creating games. And a lot of folks, they have that negative stigma. And it's, shout out to Khalif. He sent me a message on Facebook, so hopefully he'll get on Discord and he can just jump on with us.
He's on.
Yo,
what's going on? I'm gonna give you a chance once I'm done. But it's just crazy how. Well, I'll fill you in. But basically, what you're coming in on, social justice warriors, pretty much are upset because a white voice actress, Laura Bailey, is going to be portraying the voice of a black South African kick-ass powerful woman.
Uncharted,
yes, Uncharted 4, and we were weighing in on that because I saw that on Reddit, and I'll have. Let me go back to the article.
Well, I heard about this too, but then I also heard that there's a black guy playing one of the white dudes, but nobody's making a big hoopla.
But you know what? I was making mention before you came on that Kratos is voiced by a black man who's blacker than black. Like he looks like Noob Saibot black. So
yeah,
and people, if people didn't know, would it matter? You know what I mean? Like ignorance is bliss. But go ahead, Khalid.
Well, no, man. I mean, ain't nothing really much to say about it, man. You got black guys playing white guys playing black guys. You got women playing actors, and vice versa. So, I mean, this isn't new. I don't understand what the hoopla is about. I did hear about this, but I didn't know a lot of people were making a big deal about it.
Yeah, it's on Reddit, and if you're watching the stream right now, I put like an excerpt of the article so you guys can read. But you know what? For those social justice warriors, if you're so mad, get mad at Tropic Thunder, where Robert Downey Jr. was a dude disguised as a dude, dressed as another dude, but didn't know who he was. You know what I mean? So, in closing, I think this is really stupid. Social justice warriors, go the fuck away. Leave entertainment alone because, like On Your Knees said, and when Senpai and On Your Knees were just on opposing views about, okay, you had a guy using Minecraft and reenacting a school shooting. Yes, it's socially unacceptable to be insensitive like that. But you know what? I didn't view the video. I wasn't going to, so I left it at that. We can't police up everything because people are fucked up. I would just say, even like with my motorcycle life, they put restrictions in our computers so that we're not doing like 200 miles an hour because people are gonna do it. You know what I mean? The world is fucked up. We just have to accept it as it is.
Yeah, Alex, one more thing.
Go ahead.
You know why social justice warriors attack video games more so than they do television and movies?
Why is that?
It's because video games are an easy target and they don't have like official representation.
I was saying this.
Movies, music, television, they essentially have the MPAA and the RAIAA backing them.
Yes.
With like lawyers and money and lobbyists and this and that. So if social justice warriors got in and I'm like, oh, fucking 50 Cent lyrics, fucking misogynistic. You got like 50 million lawyers telling them to shut the fuck up or else they'll get like some lawsuit shoved up their ass.
Now you see the thing with movies and entertainment, like you just said, video games don't have those people profiting off of it. If somebody else, if their money was being affected by video game censorship, how much you bet? Like you said, lawyers and all that will be all up in their behind.
No, it's not even that. It's like just video games does not have any official representation. There's like no like federal level representation for video games like there are movies, television, and music. Like if video games were that accepted on the federal level,
we would not be playing video games, bro. If that was the case.
Yeah, there's too much. Yeah,
so much red tape. They would find so much shit on the Constitution and blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
and that's it.
That's true, but I'm just saying it makes for an easy target because there is no upper level representation that has video games back. Like everybody that backs video games is viewed as an outlier, an outcast. Like even lawyers who back video game companies and the ESA are like, oh, those are just those lawyers that represent those other outcast guys. We don't have much to fear from those guys like we do movies and television, so we can go after them like all day, every day.
Mm-hmm. All right. Shout out to Shin Takuma. We were having some technical difficulties and we were trying to start on time, but we're gonna get it fixed, man. Just hang in there for me. All right. So we're gonna bring this topic to a close. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. Check us out on Newgamingorder.com for your latest and greatest news. Check out Lunchtime TV, the solo segment that I'm trying to push again. hopefully I can get other members to do their own segments as well. I don't want to be like the, figurehead or anything like that, because this is a team effort. But I always appreciate the staff. Check us out, and we'll be back for the next segment. We out. Peace.